I don't feel pressure.
Sure.
Maybe I would if I focus too much on the wrong things. Um, but I think what I try and put my energy into is just playing each scene and each moment and not thinking about this is representation, but just playing the truth of who he is. And that in itself is then the representation, you know? So I'm not consciously being like, right, what foot do I have to put forward here to best portray this in a broader sense? I'd like, no, if I just try and play him as a real person living in these moments, then that is the representation because, you know, that's real life of this bisexual character. So yeah, so I don't feel too much pressure in that regard. Not no more so than I have ever playing him, you know, to just play him truthfully, but still in this world that is sometimes a little bit heightened. Um, so yeah, so as you say, there's pride and there's a want to do good, obviously, and for it to be representative in a positive way. But yeah, I don't put too much pressure on myself to like somebody called me in an interview last year a bisexual bicon.
Oh,
Um, which I kind of loved. But
I love
but
that.
I don't. When I'm day to day at work, I don't think of it in those regards. I just think of it as let me just play Buck, and this is what he's going through, and this is what he's dealing with at the moment, and that in itself, I think, is better representation. A bisexual character just living his life. I mean, obviously, thank you. You know, it's been really special to see people cling on to this character and I know people don't always think this, but there's a lot of myself in him. I think, you know, we put ourselves into anything that we do, any character that we play. So to see him be so beloved and so like apparently relatable means a lot to me because there's a lot of myself that I put into him. So you know, thank you for loving the show. Thank you for loving Buck and you know, it makes me feel very accepted.